This video will show you how to enter the expected date of discharge and the predicted date of discharge for a patient in St George's Hospital. Open a patient's record from your patient list as I've done here. Then navigate in the menu bar to Assessments and Observations. In the Assessments and Observations there's a number of navigator bars. Navigate to the Key Discharge Dates navigator bar and open it by clicking. There you'll see the input screen for key discharge dates. Double click on the top of the item. Enter the estimated date of discharge on the first consultant board round after admission of the patient. Today's date is the 31st of March, so I'm going to enter a discharge date of the 5th of April. Is the patient clinically fit for discharge? It's recently been admitted, so the answer is no. Why is the patient not fit for discharge? Because he's having ongoing clinical care. I don't know what a predicted date of discharge for this patient is yet. I'm now going to save this information to the record. Refresh the screen. On the second day of the patient's admission, I'm now going to review the patient's stay on the board round and again enter the information. Double click on the top of the menu item. The estimated date of discharge was done at the point of admission and will remain the same. I have to answer the question, is the patient clinically fit for discharge? The answer is still no. And why? Because they've got ongoing care. Now, the case has turned out to be a little bit more complicated than I first predicted, so I'm going to extend the expected length of stay and give a predicted discharge date of the 7th of April. Again, click on the green tick, and that's committed to the record. If I refresh the screen, I see that the predicted date of discharge now appears on the menu bar of this patient. Assuming we're now several days into the admission, and we're again doing another board round, the patient's now fit for discharge. I'm again going to enter the information. The estimated discharge date stays the same because that was the estimate based on at the time of admission. Is the patient clinically fit for discharge? The answer is now yes. Why is the patient not going home? Well, waiting for community nursing services. We don't need to answer the patient whether the patient's not fit for discharge because we've already established that they are fit for discharge, so we clear that. And because of the waiting for community services, the predicted date of discharge is going to be extended further because of waiting for these ancillary services. I'm going to enter 10/04/2015 and hit the green tick. The organisation now has an understanding that there's a patient who is fit for discharge, occupying a ward bed, and can therefore plan accordingly